companies who are now quote unquote supporting the Black Lives Matter movement, but
Mm.
the companies who are like this has exposed these companies who are Trump supporters, but or they donate to his campaign, whatever you want to say. Uh, there's a lot of companies that people love, and that these companies claim to support Black Lives Matter, which I'm a firm believer in. You can do both. You could be a Trump supporter and not be a racist because you believe what the guy says as far as uh, whatever
Republic.
little bit of politics he says, like whatever you want to believe. Like the guy's a wild fucking
I
cannon.
mean, if you talk to any accountant, they'll tell you if you're a wealthy man, woman, any race, the best thing for you to do if you're as a registered voter is to vote Republican, because
Right.
their policies are in the best right for the wealthy American. Less taxes, keep the rich rich, keep the poor poor. So I mean, sometimes it's not even really about emotional shit. It's just if you're wealthy, and like I say, a lot of black wealthy people vote Republican. They just don't
Yep.
say it.
Yeah, they don't say it.
Heck, Charles
But
Barkley.
they're letting you know. They're letting you know with those comments about like stealing from Gucci and
Oh
lock
yeah,
these animals up.
they let you know what their actions, because a lot of them vote like
Sounds very Republicanish.
Michael Jordan just donated $100 million and spread it out, but he was a Republican. He's been a Republican for years. He used to donate to prison. So I mean, that's just in their best interest. That people with money are gonna do that. They're gonna vote Republican because that's what makes sense.
That is what happens. But like I said, I believe that you can't, like it sounds crazy and people are probably going to tear me up for it, but I do believe that you can like both sides. You can be a supporter of both sides. It doesn't mean that you necessarily are married to either side of it, but you're just like, look, I just want to live in a place where I can keep making money and nobody gets hurt. That's all I want.
Unless you're Candace Owens.
Oh man, I want to save her for last. We're gonna definitely get into Candace Owens. You already know. But so there are companies who are speaking out now in support of Black Lives Matter, and it made me wonder, like, are they just doing it for the PR look, or are they really about that life?
PR.
You think so?
Yeah, you got to show me more than just one statement. You know what I mean? I'm
Right.
just people. I got trust issues, and you got to really put your money where your fucking mouth is. Anybody could get their secretary to write up a PR statement, but
Right.
until you put money where your mouth is and do something about it and stay consistent with it, because right now it's like a trend. It's like social media.
Right.
The trend right now is we all love black people and we all fuck with black folks. And I'm like, well, 2 weeks ago,
you ain't even care.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, black people were the #1 race dying from COVID-19, and there was no news footage. They weren't talking about that on the news.
Right.
So I don't really know what to think about some of this shit. Some of this shit is just fake wokeness, and some of it is just people just want to be a part of something. It's like a big trending topic. It's a trend.
Yeah, like you see a lot of as they call them, social media influencers getting busted for just like pulling up for the photo op with like a little a picket sign, and they just step out in the street in front of the fucking crowd, take a picture, then hop in their Benz and go.
Wow, who did that?
A couple of white girls. I mean, no surprise, little Becky's. But the Twitter CEO, he donated $3 million to Kaepernick's Know Your Rights camp. So would you say that
Black Twitter has kept Twitter alive for a long time? Like when I got on there in the beginning, it wasn't even called Black Twitter, but we kind of like built that whole, that whole platform up. Shit, Black Twitter runs Twitter. At least you could fucking do is pay your dues and give niggas money back.
Yeah, put something back in the community. What about Serena Williams' husband? I can't pronounce that nigga's last name. His first name is Alex, though. I'm gonna call him Alex Serena Williams.
He got her last name?
He might as well. Shit.
Oh, yeah, his wife is the man, right? Yeah. She is that, she's
yeah, she's, I mean, he's obviously richer, but she's the more popular person. And, that's no disrespect to them because I don't really know the guy, but he's the co-founder of Reddit. Now, he resigned from the board and he asked for his seat to be filled with a black candidate.
Okay.
What do you say to that?
Well, that's pretty good. Yeah. Maybe if you're going to marry a white guy, the least you could do is make sure that he does something for the community, shit, I gotta give her props for that. If she could get her husband to pass down some big opportunities off like that, that's cool. I didn't know her husband with Reddick though. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was like the big thing. Like when she married him, or when she got with, I think when she married him, everybody was like, "Yeah, go Serena." Da, 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 da. And I got into it with a few people because I was like, "Damn, y'all are cheering Serena on for marrying a white man, a rich white man, but when a black man does it,
Oh yeah,
he's a
it's
piece of
all
shit."
hell break.
You know,
A
a billionaire.
And
Yeah,
everyone, go girl, get the bag. Now let somebody what if LeBron was married to one of these white bitches? Oh my God. They used to give Kobe a lot of hate for the Vanessa back in the
yeah.
early days. You
Oh
know, his
yeah.
family didn't even fuck with him because of that shit.
But it's funny how now that he ain't here, it's nothing but love for his wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are mad phony.
People used to be like, "Oh, she's a gold digger." You can tell his father and them didn't like her. The word is, the funeral. I ain't gonna get into all that, but you know, they definitely wasn't feeling Vanessa. But yeah, you're right. It is a double standard. Like, we can't date white girls, but black girls could date successful white men and get applaud.
Right. And everybody's upset at that. I want to just stay there for a second. Like, just a quick second, because this is something real close to me. Because people fail to realize that, like, when that man married that woman, that's his life. His parents might have had somebody that they thought he should have married, but dude, you're my parents. You brought me into this world. Yeah. But I don't owe you a goddamn thing. And I hate that we as black people feel like we have to put up with our parents' toxic behavior because they brought us into this world.
Mm-hmm.
You don't owe them anything. Like, look, I'll do what I can do for you, but if you're going to be toxic and be upset with me about the choices that I make in my